Well, Connecticut, the same thing happening to John F. Kennedy Jr. in 1985 through 1999 is happening all over the place. And in fact, if you look at the documents, which I have on the screen, I'm going to go through a few things and describe how the state of Connecticut uses hitmen. And anyone who wants to get involved in this conversation, I thank you. Because what Connecticut keeps springing the same hitmen to kill different people. And that's what I'm maintaining, and I can prove it, so I don't really care. But if you look on the screen, like I was saying, look to the right. This is the John F. Kennedy FOIA requests after John F. Kennedy has an investigation going here, okay? Son of the former president, kidnapping matter, telephone call, 7 people threatened him, and an intoxicated white male intending kidnapping on May 37th. Well, if you go down the documents, Boston Division, they contacted the California Division, the Virginia, here's Alexandria, Virginia. And if you go down the pages, just go down to page 11. Here's page 11, okay? Colombia, South America, advised, business, Florida and California, license, motor vehicles, identification, handlers, informants, firms, backgrounds, New York, date of birth, willingness to talk to the FBI. You should be concerned, folks. Best copy available. Redacted. Go down to page 33. Interesting stuff. Why they allow this in America, I'll never know. Arrest report, Department of Motor Vehicles shows is described. No criminal history. San Francisco Division advised. Receiving a phone call, something to do with the effect of. Current residing in Colombia, South America. Jacksonville Division called. Indicates will be going if feasible. New York will track movements. San Francisco Division. Pertinent information. Well, let me tell you, I've been to the Connecticut FBI 100 times. And they don't take my call. They drop it. They lie to your face. They're so full of shit. It's not funny. So, here, interviewed at the residence, contacted, telephone call, plot to kill John F. Kennedy Jr. Redacted. Let's go down to 38. Oh, what can you make out of this? Let's see. Telling them that it had been worked out, involved in a kidnapping, but not to tell him initially who the victim was. Planning a kidnapping of John F. Kennedy Jr. in New York City, riding a bicycle. No bodyguards. So they're surveilling him. Okay? Surveilling a person they intend to kidnap, who they are denying protection by the Secret Service. Have you noticed? Denying him Secret Service protection? Robert Kennedy, his relative. So here we go. We have a 180-page document about the threats to John F. Kennedy Jr., and they won't protect Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He also met several times years ago, interviewing, identified. Let's go down to page 99. Now, this is page 40. Same shit. Go down to page 99. Oh, it's all redacted, folks. You won't get anything of any meaning is removed. This is what they're circulating, okay? Records, Federal Correctional Institute, California, extension, identified FBI number, is housed after was sentenced to. So, did they put somebody away? Who? Who's Gang 1? Is it MS-13? Who's Gang 1? Who's Gang 2? More importantly, who's Gang 2? You can go down here and try to figure out why our FBI denied. Here. Number is currently maintained for 180-day period. FBI access. No current timetable available. Any notification. Okay. So you need to read what the Janet will maintain close contact with movement. Armed and dangerous. Jacksonville. Armed and dangerous. As if they could protect someone. Wrote an article. He believed that. Unbelievable. Birth assistance analyst. DMV. Review 94, date of birth, borrowed, described, circulating, New York, New York, New York, Long Island Lighting, which is a human trafficker, I might add, regarding 2 individuals obtained utility service from Lilco. This is connected to the Gilgo murders in Long Island, folks. Ray Tierney, all these guys. Paul Margiotta, Gerard Giancola, the Levy agreement we can't get from Judge Meyer, who should be arrested at this point. Listing address, date of birth having Nassau County Central address bearing New York licenses, criminal listing conducted with negative results. Well, let me go to the big screen. No, I'll leave this on. Listen carefully. Are you listening? 50 Catholic single moms were trafficked in Long Island at this division. The police chief went to Danbury Correctional, so did the DA, and so did the, town executive? I forget what the third guy was. So when I say that Connecticut sprung an axe murderer to kill a cop named Dealey, it's true. And Judge Meyer has a lot of balls to deny what things I'm learning about. Okay? Yeah. And I had 7 protective orders filed at the Stamford Superior Court, and I was denied. And as a result of that denial, I am now being threatened by Norwalk Police, Stamford Police, Greenwich Police. I got threatened by Greenwich Police last week. I've been threatened 100 times by East Haven Police. 100 times. Don't go to your own house. Don't ever come back, or you'll be arrested. Those houses were foreclosed upon due to check fraud of Judge Adams in the Stamford Superior Court. And every judge is covering for him. And every judge is covering for the hitman they hired to threaten my friend Heather. Every judge is hiding and covering for the guy who's threatening to kill my friend Chris Kelly. So the fact that the 3 of us are plaintiffs in the same lawsuit should cause you some concern, since I'm running for U.S. Senate They're openly discussing how they what they want to do to us. And it's the FBI doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, stay tuned. I've got files. They can threaten and disappear John F. Kennedy. They have more power than the President of the United States, who is rightfully Donald Trump. Possible kidnapping, threat to kidnap. Well, they've done some things recently that are not acceptable, and the only way that anyone's going to fix this stuff. Let's end this with hold on. Let's put on the screen Fix You by Coldplay.